Hey, this is part two from that previous dream that I had shared. Um, so, yeah, so basically, nothing unclean can go in God's kingdom, and God's understanding and loving, right? So, yeah, He doesn't tolerate sin, and when He sees His child is somewhere He doesn't want them to be, He's gonna do what it takes to help them, but since it's free will, He can only do so much. Um, he isn't going to come down here just anytime they're doing something wrong and tell them face to face where they can see him and tell them to stop this or stop that. But I can assure you there are messengers of God, and God has a way through talking through those whom he chooses to use. Well, wake up and start preparing if you haven't, because you haven't long till Jesus' return. And if you haven't been preparing because you don't think it's necessary or required, you have another thing coming if you don't get prepared the time the Lord returns. That trumpet is literally about to sound. There will be a piercing sound in the sky. Many will scatter to and fro and panic and scream. Many will see the day of the Lord and see the side of God he really doesn't want to have to show. But it's as if they leave him no choice. What's it gonna be? You gonna start preparing? um, that's he wants us to prepare. He wants us to do what we need to do, what we need to get done. Okay? And I don't think you want to be here left behind, finding out the hard way. You know, you we gotta be prepared for him by the time he returns. So are you gonna start preparing if you haven't for the little time you got left, or will you refuse and find out, you know, being left behind the hard way? Whether you believe it or not, the Lord is coming sooner than you think. Okay? So your best choice right now is to stop what you're doing and start preparing, because you don't know the day or the hour. I mean, look at the signs. Look what's going on in the world. The blood moons that occurred, the judgments God brought so far. There's been some. I don't know how many, but there has been. I mean, look at the earthquakes. Look how many have happened. Okay, look what Obama's doing. Look what's going on with the economy. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that's a lot of things out there, and there's been many signs. Okay, so that's why you got to do research if you want to find out. If that's God's will and if that's what you need to do. I should. If I need to do it, then it would be best as well. Um, so definitely, if you are been preparing, just if you're not ready, then that includes me. You just need to be ready by the time he returns. Okay. So just be sure you do that. Even worse judgments will come, and when they do, there's no way they will escape. No traveling to the moon or another planet. God's gonna bring his wrath to America, and you know, and he will strike her down. All nations will bow. Each individual will give an account of their life. They will be judged. They will have no excuse in the eyes of the Almighty God. Once that trumpet blows, there's no being ready for what will take place. Demons will attack individuals. People won't be able to bear what will take place, for the pain they will face will be too much for them, those who face the wrath of God. So I either get ready for the return of the Lord or face what's coming, and don't blame God for what he's about to do to America. Okay? I made some of this more bold because I've posted on Facebook. So um, if you could just please take this serious, take this to heart. Um, just because I'm not being extremely bold with you right now doesn't mean it's not serious. Um, you really do need to take this serious, and God really desires very desperately for all of his children to be ready for his return. He's seen enough. He's really seen enough. He's heard enough. He's had it. And he's done with it. He's ready to judge. He's ready to bring his wrath down, but he's waiting. He knows exactly when he needs to go down before the rapture takes place. So he's just waiting. He's going to have his son return. That trumpet's going to blow. So that was just some more that I shared for now. So there's going to be some more visions and dreams that I'm going to share. So yeah, if you just want to, feel free to post any comments or questions below. Feel free. And if it's on your heart to share this, feel free as well. And may God bless you, and take care.